Chapter 4, The Governor Rises. All right, so here's the part where Arnold goes full plot twist on us. He's dominated bodybuilding, conquered Hollywood, and now he's about to step into politics. Because why not? When you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, the world is basically your personal sandbox. Let's rewind to the late 90s. Arnold's a megastar with more blockbuster hits than most actors could dream of. But here's the thing about Arnold. He's not just about flexing muscles or delivering iconic one-liners. The guy is always looking for a new challenge. And what's more challenging than stepping into the circus of American politics? Now, Arnold didn't just wake up one day and decide, hey, I'll be a governor. The seeds were planted way back in the 80s when he became a vocal advocate for fitness and education. President George H.W. Bush even appointed him as chairman of the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports. Arnold took the gig seriously, traveling across the U.S. to promote healthy living like it was a Hollywood press tour. Fast forward to 2003. California is in chaos. The state is grappling with a massive budget crisis, a recall election is underway, and people are wondering, who can save us from this mess? Cue Arnold walking into the room like he just stepped off a movie set. The recall election was a free-for-all, with over 100 candidates running, including a porn star, a child actor, and, of course, Arnold. The media had a field day. Headlines like, "From Terminator to Governator" were everywhere. Critics called his campaign a publicity stunt, but Arnold, he was dead serious. And here's the kicker. Arnold didn't campaign like a typical politician. No boring speeches, no stiff suits. Instead, he brought the charisma and showmanship that made him a star. He'd roll up to rallies, crack jokes, and fire off lines like, "Don't worry, I can pump up California." The people loved it. Arnold was a breath of fresh air in a political landscape full of stale sound bites. He was relatable, energetic, and had this uncanny ability to make you believe he could actually turn things around. On October 7th, 2003, Arnold crushed the competition and became the 38th governor of California. Let that sink in for a moment. A former bodybuilder turned action hero was now running the most populous state in the country, only in America, right? But being governor wasn't all action-packed photo ops and triumphant speeches. Arnold faced plenty of challenges. Critics argued that his policies didn't always deliver, and he often found himself at odds with both Democrats and Republicans. But here's the thing, Arnold never backed down. When the budget crisis got ugly, Arnold famously brought a giant steel replica of the state's finances, a literal debt clock, to press conferences saying, "If we don't fix this, California's going to be terminated." Classic Arnold, turning even the bleakest situations into movie-worthy moments. And let's not forget the human side of his tenure. Arnold genuinely cared about the people he served. Whether it was visiting wildfire-stricken communities or pushing for after-school programs, he always showed up. By the time he left office in 2011, Arnold's approval ratings had taken a hit, but his legacy was undeniable. He'd proven that politics wasn't just for career politicians. It was for anyone willing to roll up their sleeves, take risks, and fight for what they believed in. And in true Arnold fashion, he didn't just disappear into the political sunset. Instead, he used his platform to keep advocating for the causes he cared about, from renewable energy to gerrymandering reform. Because for Arnold, the mission is never really over. So next time you think a challenge is too big, just remember, Arnold didn't let a heavy Austrian accent stop him from running California. If he can govern 39 million people, you can handle that overdue email. No excuses.